In one of the most unexpected twists in tennis this year, Alexei Popyrin, ranked well outside the top 50, has shocked the world by claiming the prestigious Montreal Masters title. But this wasn't just a story of triumph, it was a journey of overcoming huge challenges, silencing critics, and navigating intense drama both on and off the court. Many believed he was just another player in the draw, destined to fall to the bigger names. But from his very first match, Popyrin played with a determination that left everyone stunned. He wasn't just here to compete, he was here to win, and not everyone agrees with how he got there. Popyrin's journey began with a stunning upset against Hubert Hurkacz, the tournament's 4th seed. Hurkacz is known for his powerful serve and consistent baseline game, but Popyrin managed to outlast him in a grueling 3-set match. And what makes this victory even more remarkable, Popyrin had to play 2 matches in one day due to rain delays earlier in the tournament. Just a few hours after defeating Hurkacz, Popyrin was back on court against Sebastian Korda, another top player who had recently won in Washington. Fatigue? Not for Popyrin. He was relentless, taking down Korda in straight sets and sending a clear message to the rest of the field. Alexei Popyrin was not to be underestimated.
And was not phased as he makes his first ever Masters 1000 final.
And then came the final. Standing between Popyrin and his first Masters 1000 title was Andrei Rublev, a player known for his fiery temperament and explosive game. Rublev, ranked number 6 in the world, was heavily favored. But if there's one thing this tournament had shown, it's that Popyrin was ready to take on anyone. From the very first point, it was clear that Popyrin was locked in. He played with a level of confidence and precision that belied his ranking. Rublev, on the other hand, seemed out of sorts. Frustration began to set in as Popyrin broke his serve early in the first set. You could see it in Rublev's body language. He was struggling to keep up with Popyrin's relentless pace. Rublev's frustration boiled over during the match. At one point, after missing a crucial shot, he smashed his racket in anger. This moment quickly went viral, symbolizing just how much Popyrin had gotten under his skin.
It feels unbelievable. I kept saying all week the hard work that I've put in over these last few years.
With a 6-2, 6-4 victory, Popyrin didn't just win the title, he dominated the final, and with that, he became the first Australian to win a Masters 1000 title in over 2 decades. A moment of pure joy for Popyrin, and a moment of reflection for Rublev, who later admitted that he simply couldn't match Popyrin's level on the day. But Popyrin's path to victory wasn't without its challenges off the court. The Montreal Masters was plagued by weather delays, which led to a packed schedule for the players. This meant that some, like Popyrin, had to play 2 matches in a single day, raising questions about player safety and the fairness of the schedule. While Popyrin took it all in stride, even joking about how his physio had to work overtime to keep him ready, there were others who weren't as pleased. Some fans and analysts criticized the tournament organizers, saying that the schedule gave an unfair advantage to players who had easier paths or more time to rest between matches. But Popyrin didn't let the controversy distract him. He stayed focused on the task at hand, and in the end, it was his ability to adapt and overcome these challenges that made his victory all the more impressive. Popyrin's victory quickly became the talk of the tennis world, with fans and analysts alike weighing in on what it meant. Many were quick to praise Popyrin for his incredible run, calling it one of the most impressive performances of the year, but not everyone was convinced.
Yeah, I just loved watching him execute a strategy that works and believing it from start to finish in a match.
There was a lot of discussion about Popyrin's ranking going into the tournament. Some felt that the ATP's seeding system didn't accurately reflect his current form and that he was far more dangerous than his ranking suggested. Others, however, argued that rankings are based on consistency over time and that one great tournament doesn't necessarily mean a player should be seeded higher. But despite the debates, one thing was clear: Popyrin had arrived. His victory was a testament to his hard work and determination, and it showed that he could compete with the best players in the world. As one fan put it, "This guy is the real deal, and I can't wait to see what he does next."
Wow. I want to congratulate Andre for an unbelievable tournament. You played some great tennis. I don't know why he's laughing.
So what's next for Alexei Popyrin? With this win, he's catapulted into the top 25, and suddenly all eyes are on him as we head into the US Open. The big question now is, can he keep up this level of play on one of the biggest stages in tennis? Popyrin's next challenge will be maintaining this momentum. The pressure is on, and every player in the draw will be gunning for him. But if there's one thing we've learned from Montreal, it's that Popyrin thrives under pressure. He's shown that he can handle the big moments, and now the world is waiting to see if he can do it again. To truly understand the significance of Popyrin's victory at the Montreal Masters, we need to take a step back and look at his journey so far. Alexei Popyrin was born in Sydney, Australia, but his roots trace back to Russia, where his parents originally hail from. He picked up a tennis racket at just 4 years old, inspired by watching the likes of Roger Federer and Marat Safin dominate the sport. From a young age, it was clear that Popyrin had a special talent for the game. As a junior, Popyrin quickly rose through the ranks. His breakthrough came in 2017 when he won the French Open boys singles title, announcing himself as one of the sport's brightest young talents. This victory was a major milestone. It put him on the radar of tennis fans and analysts alike. Everyone wanted to see how this young Australian would transition into the professional circuit. Transitioning to the ATP Tour is never easy, but Popyrin showed promise right from the start. He began making steady progress, breaking into the top 100 by 2019. That year, he also reached the third round of the Australian Open, thrilling local fans with his powerful game and never say die attitude. Popyrin's style of play is characterized by his big serve and aggressive baseline game, traits that have earned him comparisons to some of the greats. But it hasn't always been smooth sailing. Like many young players, Popyrin faced setbacks, injuries, losses in tight matches, and the challenge of finding consistency on the tour. But every setback was a learning experience, shaping him into the resilient player we saw in Montreal. In 2021, Popyrin claimed his first ATP title at the Singapore Open. This win was a crucial confidence booster and a sign that he was ready to compete at the highest level. But despite this early success, it would take a few more years of hard work, learning, and adapting before he could truly make his mark in the Masters tournaments. Fast forward to 2024, and Popyrin's journey reached new heights. The victory in Montreal wasn't just another title, it was a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. It's a story of growth, not just as a player, but as a person. This Masters 1000 title has solidified his place among the top players in the world, and it's clear that Popyrin's journey is far from over. Now, as he prepares for the US Open and the rest of the season, the question on everyone's mind is, can Alexei Popyrin continue this incredible form? Will this be the start of a new era for the young Australian? Or will the pressure of being a Masters champion weigh him down? So what do you think? Is Popyrin destined for more greatness, or will he face new challenges as he steps into the spotlight? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tennis content. We'll be following Popyrin's progress closely, and you won't want to miss any of it.